What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Hello, hello. All right. Well, I'm excited about this make a character we're doing today because I didn't pick the details. I actually left it up to a couple of people that hang out in the community. So thank you to Tiv and Speak and Brun for having come up with the idea of this character. It's certainly an interesting one, so it's gonna be fun to put together. How is everyone doing? So, yeah, I don't know. One of the things I want to say is a little difference today, and then we're going to get right into it. The music that I'm using right now is different music than I've ever used before. I got the thumbs up from an artist. This is from, I believe it's, what's the website called? tabletopaudio.com to use the audio from over there. So I'm going to see how I like it, see how it is, see if we can fit it into the games and whatnot. So let me know your opinion of it if you'd like. But otherwise, let's make a damn character. Oh, Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Can I do an accent for you? Do I have an accent? Let's see. Where am I going to make this character? But like, hello, Alyssa, man. How you doing, man? Like, that's pretty much all I got. There we go. We're doing it in this one. Almost competent. Yeah. Let's jump in here and make the character here. Barely hear the music. I can step that up a bit. Sure, yeah. Alright. There we go. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see. German. I can say Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I can say Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I can say Gesundheit, because I actually do say Gesundheit instead of bless you on a day-to-day. All right, let's see. We're here to make a character instead of listen to my horrible slaughtering of every accent that ever existed. Minotaur. Did I spell it right? Yeah, sure. Minotaur. That was the race that was selected, a goddamn Minotaur. So I have right here the Waterborne Adventures to do this because I've never made one before. I just helped Cathanis make one. So let's get into doing this. The first thing we need to do is roll for our attributes, which don't tell me... I don't have the macro prepped in this thing yet. All right, let's see. Roll 20 macros because they actually have almost that macro right here for you. I'm actually, no jokes, going to be finally getting around to doing my macro tutorial video. But for now, let me just do a quick copy paste edit bit right here. So, because I know this one's actually broken. Let me do one of these. Good job, Dale. Good job screwing it up. Good job, buddy. There we go. All right. This is almost the macro, but it's actually trying to drop the, re-roll ones. That'd be a seriously broken character. So we gotta edit this one. So you have to be careful with the macros you use. And here we go. Let's go. Oh my god, these stats are terrible. Wait, can I re-roll these stats? No. That's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. These are not good stats. I will gladly help make a super awesome bard. Alyssa, pop by the Discord, toss in the details, and I'll even do a video of making a bard. That's fun. These aren't fun stats. These are not fun stats. Okay. Let's see. Maybe this is a little bit in the way for you. Let me actually just move this out of the way so you can see it a little bit better. What are you doing? The damn tip jar. What's the matter with you? But it's just the tip. It's just the tip. It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke. All right. God, these are shitty stats. And I'm playing a Warlock, too. Yeah, you're right. They're not terrible. They're just not... You know what? You're right. You're right, Worm. They're not terrible. I'm being a little bitch. So I should just woman up and let's do this right. I got a +1 to strength score, and then I get to choose from my, Are there sub-races? No. There aren't sub-races. Okay. It's just +1 to strength score? That's all you get? Well, let's see what it says. Oh, here we go. Conqueror's version. From a young age, you're focused on 3 different... So, you can choose either strength, intelligence, or wisdom. So, you could have a +2 strength. Nothing for charisma, which sucks. So, I'm going to have to work with the best charisma I can wrap my hands on. Adulthood around 17. Alignments, I mean... short towards law, yay. 6 feet tall, 300 pounds. It's funny because Grommen is a whole foot taller and significantly less heavy. Grommen is like a sixth, is like 5'6" this weight and is an entire foot taller, which is hilarious to me. Horns, you are never unarmed. 1d10 piercing. I'm going to just copy and paste all of these onto my character sheet. That's funny, only common. After I just give out shit to Ollie the other day. I guess double on strength. We'll just have to see where it goes. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Brun. See, he gets it. He knows. Oh God, I forgot how terribly things copy over from PDFs. Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna have to work with 15 for my charisma. Because I need to have a decent charisma, don't I? As a warlock, I'm gonna do a warlock of the Great Old One. Let me talk about the concept. I have to be a Minotaur, warlock of the Great Old One, with the background called background called, not Monster Hunter. Where are you, background? Isn't it? I thought it was in here. I thought it was actually in this. No, it's not here. I'm just gonna Google backgrounds if it's not here. That's funny. 5e backgrounds. I honestly thought it was in Gothic Heroes. Oh, it's in Curse of Strahd, I think. Come to think of it, Haunted One. I think it's in Curse of Strahd. Yeah. All right, here we go. The Heart of Darkness. Okay, Arcana, Investigation, Religion, Survival. Oh, good, I get another language there, so I'm not just completely incompetent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with... Fuck me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do, wait, let me just double check what this says for Waterborne. Strength, Intelligence, or Wisdom. Oh, I don't even have Con as an option. Fuck. Oh, that really sucks. I was gonna go Strength and Con and beef those up to 14s. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm going to... do I be a strong one? Yeah, let's go Blade Lock. So we're gonna grab the 15. We're gonna put it over here. We instantly the +1 to Strength, so it's automatically a 16, no question. I'm gonna grab the 12 and make that my Charisma. Because if I beef my Charisma, it's very likely going to be from a +2 all at once. I am using Waterborne UA for the Minotaur, or Minotaur, however you want to pronounce it. So the Waterborne UA. I know you can technically use the. I believe Volo's Guide actually has it inside there, but that is what I'm currently using. Let's see. 8 for my dump stat. For a warlock, usually my warlock dump stat is wisdom, and I do that because you have to be a pretty dumb person to, or a pretty gullible person to have somebody like you sell your soul to somebody, right? For power. Okay, that leaves me to 10, 13, 13. I like the idea of being smart, wicked smart. So why don't we go with a 13 intelligence, and I can beef that to a 14. Why don't we go with a 13 Constitution, because you can't be a scrawny Minotaur, right? And then we'll go with a 10 Dexterity. So, you know, I'm actually saying Minotaur is a joke. I say Minotaur. I mean, that could be fun. That could be fun. I mean, I have very little 4E experience. But God, it's not good. Let's see. Horns is going to be one of my weapons. Let me just get that in here right now. Horns. It does 1d10 damage. Let's see. You're proficient with the horns. 1d10 damage. You gain advantage. Your horns are great. You gain advantage on all checks made to shove a creature. Okay, thanks. So it's just horns. It doesn't say, because it's unarmed, it doesn't say it has to be strength or dex. But I'm going to go with strength anyways. And I am proficient, so yay, horns. See, I attack with my horns. And I do? Wow, holy shit. Fuck ton of damage. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go like this. Try to clean up this goddamn awful copy-paste. Just a smidge. Ugh, I really just don't want to do this right now. I'm not going to do this right now. I'm just going to bore myself. Let me just try to... Will this help? No, it's not helping. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Hit die. I'm going to have one... Oh, I don't know what level I am. I don't know what level I am. Oh my god. For level... I think for level I'm going to roll 3d4. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll 3d4 for my level to see what I'm going to be. Yeah, here we go. 6. Not bad. Not bad. Level 6. We'll go with that. Alright, so level 6. That allows me to already have 1 feat and a bunch of other abilities thrown in from the Great Old One. Actually, I think they get one of their features at level 6. I don't know if I'm going to grab a feat. The fact that I'm walking in with a feat allows me to change the way I'm building my character. I don't think there are any 5e feats that affect charisma in a way that I would want it, though. So let's do charisma. Let's see. Actor is definitely not one for my Minotaur of the Great Old One. The really, really shitty make of the Dragon Mark abilities. I mean, God, that was such a bad... It's such a bad feat. It's not good. Not good, man. Not good. Let's see. Increase charisma by 1, but this is for half-elf only. Tiefling only. Charisma must be 13 or higher, and that doesn't help me. Nope. Doesn't help me. Increase charisma by 1. No prerequisites. Gain proficiency in a disguise kit. Yeah, I'm not a Minotaur. I'm really just a bull. Like, really? That's a thing? Increase the charisma by 1. Menacing is nifty. Proficient in intimidation. If you're already proficient, you get double that. When you make an attack on your turn, you can replace 1 attack, and I'm probably going to have 2 attacks because I'm probably going to go Blade Lock. With an attempt to demoralize 1 humanoid you can see within 30 feet, make it check intimidation against their wisdom insights. If it succeeds, they're frightened until the end of your next turn. See, frightened until the end of your next turn is pretty lame. Thank you, Diamonds. I will check it in a second. So yeah, I don't know, the 1 round of frightened is really shitty for a feat. Like, you sacrifice an attack to make a check which might fail, to have them make a save which might fail, to have them be scared for 1 round. And if they're immune to fear, it doesn't affect them anyways. Like, that's a really weak feat. Let's keep going. Increase charisma by 1. Performance checks, lame. Nope. And almost out of increase. This is second chance for halflings only. Increase charisma by 1. Silver-tongued. Gain proficiency in deception. That's cool. When you take an attack, you can replace one of your attacks to deceive a human. Make it, so it's a contest check. If it succeeds, your movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity in the target. I mean, that's cool. That's cool because it gives you replace an attack to have advantage and you don't provoke. Like, that's really nifty. I don't know if it's really worth it, though. And then the last one's going to be Spell Sniper, yeah. Okay. Silver-tongued. A silver-tongued Great Old One Minotaur. Yeah, I'm not going to use this. I think instead of any feat, most likely instead of any feat, I'm just going to grab a +2 charisma to get to a 14. That's most likely what I'm going to do, but I'm not sold on it yet. Not sold on it yet. So let's just let it hang there. I'm just going to write right here, need a feat. Okay, to remind myself. Let's keep going. So, God, I hate the fact that my Labyrinth is right here. Sea Reaver is right here. This just gives me proficiency in navigation tools and vehicles water. So let me just get this here so I can get rid of this garbage copy paste. It was just complete garbage. And then navigator's tools. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do, but thanks. And bam. Okay, let's get rid of Sea Reaver. And get rid of you. Labyrinth, perfect recall of doesn't really matter. Hammering horns. Again, doesn't really matter right now. None of this matters right now. Okay. So any other racial shit that I should be aware of, or can I ignore my race now? Strength and intelligence both went up. Race is going to age. I'm just going to throw out there right now that my age is probably going to be something like 22. No, level 6. Let's go a bit higher. Let's go like say 26. Alignment, I'm probably going to be lawful evil. Probably. 6 feet, 300 pounds. For now, why don't we just go straight average? So it's going to be size is medium. Height is going to go 6 feet. Weight is going to go 300. Hashtag, because, you know, I'm an old person that doesn't call it hashtag and actually calls it pound. And I think we can tell this PDF to fuck off now, because we don't need it anymore. Cool. All right, Haunted One. Let's grab this. So Haunted One is going to be the background. Let's come over here, throw that in there. Haunted One is going to give us our Arcana, Investigation, Religion, and Survival. I'm going to go Arcana and Religion. I really like the idea of that for this character. Arcana and Religion. So bam and bam here for Religion. Don't forget to look up Warlock. Oh yeah, don't worry. I will look that up, but honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of that blade lock. Like, one of their best abilities is that they can be proficient in a greatsword, but then they can't use all their best abilities for a greatsword. I mean, if you think about it, one of their other best abilities is to use charisma for your chance to hit damage. My charisma is shit. My charisma sucks, so I might as well just use my strength. I mean, I'm aware that I could flip it and get a 15 down there and put the 12 up there, and then use my level 4 to go +1/+1 to get my 15 to a 16 for charisma, leave my strength as a 12, and then jump my 14 to my constitution to a 14. I'm aware of that. Totally an option, especially if I'm going to be using my charisma for chance to hit damage. Or I can just not go blade lock. I'll check it out in a bit though, and see what we can do. Feature Heart of Darkness. I'm going to copy and paste you in there. I can't remember if you're also shit, but I'm going to copy pasta. Yep. Okay. Not so bad. All right, and then equipment. I'm going to copy and pasta you in an exotic language. Please, a shout out for exotic language: abyssal, celestial, deep speech, draconic, infernal, primordial, sylvan, or undercommon. What do we think it should be? I'm leaning towards abyssal because I'm actually lawful evil. So I'm leaning towards abyssal because it's the chaos in my mind. But you know, I'm open. I'm open to suggestions here. Oh, really? I ran the Minotaur through a program that fixes the PDF garbage in the Discord. Oh, that's what you did for me. Hello, Discord. Let me get you on over here. Oh, cool. Look at that. Oh, that was very sweet of you. That's what you're referring to. You're saying, yo, Dale, get your head out your ass and say thank you. Here's my head. Thank you. You're welcome. Sorry, I had to. I had to. I love Moana. Leave me alone. All right, cool. Thank you so much. I mean, the problem is, like, they're easy to fix if you do them on, like, a text editor, but they're absolute garbage. Actually, I can just shrink this down to here. They're absolute garbage when they're, get that out of there. When you're trying to do it, like, quick and live. HD is actually going to be 6, which is coolio. Haunted One, I think I'm done with you. I think I can tell you to fuck off now. Cape Pasto over here, and I think that's it. Does this tell me what's inside the Hunter's Pack? I think it does. Yeah, here it is. So I'm pretty sure you have, like, yeah, this is unique and different, so we put it here for you. Cool. All right. Hey, you know what, Brun? Sorry. What can I say? Except you're welcome. Speed is going to be Turdy. Dirty Turdy. And I think that's it for my Haunted Old One for now. There were suggestions in Discord. I'm going to be pulling back in a bit. But for now, that is where it stands. And this one I said we can fuck off. And any feats that are going to tickle our fanny. Let's look over that really quickly and see if there's any feats that are going to tickle our fanny. So, Actor, no. Alchemist, no. Alert. Oh god, I always love Alert and the other one that I gave to Thonk before. Name escapes me at the moment, but you know what I'm talking about. Athlete, Blade Mastery. This is a really cool one when you're doing a character like a Blade Lock because it can kind of bridge that gap for you, but that's if you don't need the stat boost. I mean, +1 with make with weapons, on your turn, parrying stance is just really fucking useful because it's just a reaction. Attack of opportunities have advantage, like super good. So good. So good. Burglar, Charger. Ooh, Charger. When you use the dash action, you can use a bonus. Wait, when you use the dash action to dash, shit, you can use a bonus action to make one melee attack. But hold on, what did the Waterborne say down here? Goring Rush. When you use a dash action during your turn, you can make it. Oh, okay. I already have that feat for free. That's pretty badass. Fuck you, Charger. I don't get the bonus, but cool. Crossbow Expert. Defensive Duelist. No, Dragonmark. That feat sucks so hard. That is not what my characters are getting in the other game. Dragon Wings. No, no, no. I've never made a 2-weapon fighting character in this game yet. In 5e yet. It just doesn't entice me thus far. Durable is nice. Like, oh, Durable is actually really good. I mean... Oh, it's actually... No, it's not. It's roll to regain health points. That's right. It's actually shit. Because when you roll to regain health points, the minimum you can get equals twice your con modifier, which if con modifier is 2, it's like, fuck off. That doesn't really help me at all. So, never mind. Never mind. Durable. I thought it was, I think they call it Hardy or something, where it gives you more health points. Dwarven Resilience. Elemental. Empathetic. Just pathetic. Elven Accuracy. Everybody's Friend. Fade Away. Fell-Handed. Is this, yeah, Warhammers and axes. It'd be cool because Minotaurs are usually depicted as having, axe in their hand, so this could be cool because it's advantage on melee attacks. So whenever you advantage on a melee attack and hit with that weapon, you can knock the target prone. If the lower of you know what I mean, like this is beautiful right here because it's really Minotaur feeling when you combine it with the, once again, thank you, Worm, for this. When you can shove people with this and also knock them prone. So it allows you to do that with your axe and your head. It's just you're just tossing bitches left and right. Whenever you have disadvantage on a melee attack, you make a weapon. The target takes bludgeoning damage equal to your strength modifier. That's beautiful. I like it because it allows you to still benefit from a disadvantage. And if you use the help action to aid a friend making wielding blah blah blah, +2 roll. Flails, I mean, if I was making I think somebody in chat is a huge fan of gnolls. If I was making a gnoll, I would definitely do that because I like playing a not gnolls. What's their cousin's name? A cousin of gnolls. Cousin of gnolls. Flynn. Flynn. I know about the Warlock UA. Oh, for feats. Oh, if I remember correctly, these feats suck. If I remember correctly, I did not like them whatsoever. I was not a fan. What was it called? Hex Plate or something? Or Blade Lock? I think they call it Hex Plate. Maybe it's actually just inside here. Yeah, the Hex Blade. If I remember, these feats are just not good. Like, one of them is actually insanely bad. Where is it? It's the one that allows you to use a greatsword. It's like such a bad feat. Where is it? I want to find it because I remember how bad it is. So, is it Relentless Hex, 5th level, Hex Blade Patron, Your hex blades. So prerequisite, you have to be at least. Oh, this is not a feat though. This is a invocation. Is this what it is? Is this the one I was thinking of? Not a feat, but your hex blade's curse creates a temporary bond. So like. So it creates a temporary bond between you and your target. As a bonus action, you can magically teleport to the space. No, it's not this one. Where is it? Oh, it's so bad. It's such a bad ability. I was like, Cursebringer. Pact of the Blade, Hexblade Patron, Cursebringer. You can create a great sword forged from silver with black runes etched into its blade using your Pact of Blade feature. If you reduce a target by your curse, a target cursed by your Hexblade's curse to 0 health points with the sword, you can immediately change the target of the curse to a different creature. This change does not extend the curse's duration. So, you have to get a curse, so you can make a great sword. Yeah, you can technically have already done it anyways, it just looks pretty now. It has all the same features, it just looks pretty now. You can get a great sword, which doesn't use the best feature of your Hexblade ability, which is to use your charisma. And then if you curse somebody, which is like a once a short rest ability, if you curse somebody and you drop somebody to 0 health points only with that sword, which means you have to engage in melee, you can't like hit him with a spell from afar, fireball, whatever the case may be, then you can immediately change that curse onto a different target. But it doesn't even reset the fucking duration. Your 10 round duration, if it's already like 6 rounds in, fuck you, buddy. You just have this ability here, which is like super handcuffed to allow you to just drop your ability onto somebody else with a seriously shortened duration. It's so crappy. But when you hit a creature with this weapon, you can expend a spell slot to do additional slashing damage, and it reduces their speed. So more or less, it gives you like a paladin's smite ability. We have to expend a spell to the paladin's smite ability. And again, I understand it's per spell level because again, it's like a paladin's smite ability. No good. I do not like it. So you're talking about, it's more about the claw of, yeah, I know about the improved weapon pack. That's a good one. Which one's the claw you're referring to? Claw of Akamara. So the great old one, Pact of the Blade. This was Hexblade Patron. So I can't do Hexblade. I have to do great old one. So you can create a black lead flail. So apparently flail instead of using your Pact of the Blade feature. This flail's head is sculpted and resembles a pair of grasping tentacles. The weapon has the reach property, which is really fucking awesome. When you hit a creature with it, you expend a spell slot to do a bunch of shit ton of necrotic damage, which is nice. Was this typed? Slashing. So, necrotic damage, which is nice. And if you reduce the, it reduces your target's speed. Thank you, Brun. Reduces your target's speed to 0. This actually is a really cool one. Who said that? Tiv. Thank you, Tiv. That's a cool one. I actually never looked into the combo of Pact of the Blade with Great Old One before. I have looked at all of these, but other ones stuck with me. This was cool. I like the Chronicle of the Raven Queen one. Obviously that one stuck with me because it's such shit. There were a couple of other ones in here that were nifty too. Alright. Any other Great Old One features? Great Old One, 2 high level, Archfey, Hexblade 5th level, Relentless. So temporary bond, you can teleport next to them, which is nifty. No. Pact of the Blade, this is it becomes a +1 weapon, which is nifty. Great Old One and Eldritch Blast cantrip, it's the Grasp of Hadar. Once during your turn, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast cantrip, you can move the creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to you, as opposed to pushing them away, which is what Strip It always uses. That's really cool. I actually like that one a lot. That's really cool. Like get over here, kind of I like that one. Oh, this is a nifty one too. Thing is, when you do Great Old One, you're not doing it for power, you're doing it for niftiness. So definitely fuck off for that one. I honestly, this one did not stand out in my mind. What's this one? A purple star called Kafon. Is that what it is? Sci-Fi or Kafon? Is the doom of inexperienced mariners. Nifty mariners if you're playing a Minotaur. Those who use its deceptive lights to guide their travels invariably come to ruin. You gain proficiency in deception and stealth skills, and you have advantage on attacks against charmed creatures. That's really fucking cool. I like this one. I like this one. It gives you 2 fucking skills. I used to love those with Warlocks from 3.5. Things like this make me want to play a Warlock from 3.5. Okay. We're going to get back to Invocation shortly, but what about feats? Like, you were showing me the UA, but were there feats in here? There are not feats in here. Let's see, 5e Warlock, UA feats. Let's see if... But I'm pretty sure all the feats are in the thing I was just looking at. So... yeah, all of these are inside the thing I was just looking at, so that actually doesn't help me. Continuing down this path, then. Flail. Wait a second. You gain +1 attack rolls when you make with the weapon. Only works with flails. Wait a second. Wait a second. You create a black lead flail. It specifically says you create a black lead flail. You specifically create a flail. It doesn't look like a flail. It is a flail. The feat is +1 to attack rolls made with the weapon. As a bonus action, you can prepare yourself to extend the flail to sweep over target shield. Until the end of this turn, so as a bonus action, until the end of this turn, you get a +2 attack bonus. More or less, you ignore shields. That's all it is. You ignore shields. Unless they're... when you hit with an opportunity to attack with the flail, your target must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So I can, like... and knock people prone, or I can be like, hup, when they're trying to run away and knock them prone. I don't know. Good night, Alyssa. Thank you for swinging by. Always appreciated. Love having you here. Let's see. I didn't see, is Midori here? Is Midori here today? Is she working on that stop motion video for us? All right, Fey teleportation. Flames... grappler. Gourmand. Plus to con. No. Great weapon mastery. On your turn, score critical hit with a melee weapon. Or reduce. Oh, I know what this is. What am I? It's an old one. Heavily armored. Heavily armored master. Historian. I like this feat, but not for this character. Human determination, infernal, aspiring leader, investigator, keen mind, nifty one, but like such like a secondary or tertiary feat. Linguist, lucky, mage slayer, magic initiate, magical adept, master of disguise, medic, medium, menacing, mobile, moderately armored, no. God, all these are terrible. Observant, that's what it's called. Orc aggression, orcish fury, perceptive, performer, polearm mastery, prodigy. Welcome to the stream of me just reading to you the feats. I pretty much hate all of these for this character. It's not like I'm like meh. It's like I despise all of these for this character. Tough. More health points, but doesn't give you the con as well, you fucker. I want a double dip. Warcaster is nifty, if that was the thing. Weapon Master. This is such a shitty feat. Like, it's just a really shitty feat. Alright, so it looks like Flail is what tickles my fanny. If I were to not grab the bonus to my stats. Yeah, I know. That is pretty nifty because Eldritch Blast doesn't even expand in damage. You just do more of them. You do more of them. I'm 6th level. I have 2 of them. It's the Hadar thing. I can be like, get over here. Get over here. and like pull somebody 20 feet closer to me all at once. Ah, that's fucking awesome. Loving it. Might as well. Actually, I hate Eldritch Blast that way. That's not how I usually do it. So, okay, so I got an idea. Let's get the book open and actually start applying our character. Classes. Once again, I believe it was Slashes that sent this to me forever ago. Thank you so much, Slashes. Appreciate it about that. Zoom in. Okay, this is... Thank you. Okay, no. Oh, I have the wrong tool. That's why. There we are. Okay, so at level 6, we're going to have 3 cantrips, 7 spells. Don't really care about that right now. Let's get the other things out of the way. Quick build. So, D8. Might as well do health. So I get to roll 5d8. Because I don't take averages. What? Take averages? I should have taken averages. 17 plus 8 equals 25. 25 plus most likely 6 is 31. That's really shitty. But what you gonna do, right? You can only add charisma mod to it, I think, what you were just talking about, if you grabbed a different one. See, this one is, well, when you use your Eldritch Blast cantrip, you can move them closer, but that doesn't necessarily add charisma mod. So I have to grab another invocation. It's a very limited resource right there. All right. Proficiencies. Can I grab you? I believe I can. Yes, I can. So it's just going to be simple weapons, light armor. Yay. And then it's going to be 2 skills. Deception, history, intimidation, investigation, nature, and religion. Well, I'm going to get deception and something else in stealth for free. So I might as well grab intimidation and history. Intimidation and history. I think I want. Probably intimidation and history. Let's go intimidation and history. And I just copied and pasted these right here. Weird how those things always come in, T's come in as L's. So strange. It's a weird background sound. I mean, it's not bad, it's just strange. Once again, equipped mint. I'm going to go into my bio area. Okay. Come back across. Otherworldly Patron, cantrips, Packed Boon. Yeah, I'm not worried about packed boons yet. Otherworldly Patrons. Where are you? Great Old One. So here's my spell list. At 6th level, I'm going to have access up to 3rd level spells. Sending and Clairvoyance. Those are really nifty. I like Phantasmal Force, and I like Clairvoyance. Dissonant Whispers is one of my favorite spells in the game. I fucking love that spell. Awakened Vine, and that's what you get at 6th level. Entropic Warding. So Entropic Warding, so I'll read both of them. Awakened Vine, starting at 1st level, your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. You can communicate telepathically with any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You do not need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances? It's a strange word to choose. Telepathic utterances. Like, it doesn't flow. It's like, you do not need to share a language with a creature for it to understand your telepathic utterances. But the creature must be able to understand at least one language for it to have. Entropic Warding. At 6th level, you learn to magically ward yourself against attack and to turn an enemy's failed strike into a good luck for you. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll. If the attack misses you, your next attack roll against that creature has advantage if you make it before the end of your next turn. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest. Cool. Color me intrigued. Shitty PDF. Really shitty PDF. It's better than what I had, though. Alright. Are you gonna do it to me? Not as bad. Shitty, but not as bad. Traffic Warding. Thanks, kid. You there. And good to go. And that's pretty much it. And then I'm going to put these, I'm just going to copy paste these right here. Because I want to make sure I don't forget that those are on my spell list for options. So I'm going to put this right over here. Tasha's Laughter, Detect Thoughts, Sending. Cool. It's weird, but okay. Like, it's weird that they turn L's into slashes. Probably because of the font they use or whatever. But look at this. The C became an E. Strange, but you know. All right. I need more scotch. I actually wanted ice cream, but then I opened my freezer and saw that I only have a Halo Top in there. And if you don't know what Halo Top is, I envy you. But I'm not eating that shit. Not happening. Nope. Fuck off. Ain't happening. All right. How many hand grab again. 6th level. I have 3 invocations. I wish I was 7th level. You always wish you were 1 level higher, right? So 3 invocations. We already found 3 invocations. That Tickle Our Fanny over here. It was Siphon's Beacon. That one is so tasty. So we're gonna go here. Another one was Claw of, is it Akamar or Asamar? Because the reference does not ring a bell if it's meant to be a reference. What? Are you kidding me? Did it not copy? I said Control C. I come over here and I pray. Oh, what? What? No, you just. Okay. Thank you. Just lagged for some reason. Are you lagging, Roll20? I'll make it. I finally finished making the character sheets for my Mass Effect game today. That's good news. Burn, it is effectively like a diet ice cream. It actually is ice cream, unlike what's that garbage called? Like frozen yogurt or soft serve and some of that stuff. It's actual ice cream, but it's just garbage. Just honestly, just Google it, or better yet, don't. It's gross. I can't do it. Can't do it. Like, it has like stevia in there instead of sugar. Like, I'm not an artificial sweetener kind of guy. Nope. I either want the sugar or I don't. Don't give me fake sugar. Or at least it's not like aspartame or any of those other garbage things. But all right, and then how many spells do we get? 3 and 8 with 2 slots. Oh no, I am in the wrong area. 3 and 7 with 2 slots. But either way, it's just gross. Just very gross. Come down here. I come over to the bio area again. Very gross. All right, let's look at what our options are for this. Where are you? I always like Gaze of Two Minds, but it's so underpowered. It's so underpowered. People that want to eat an entire pint of ice cream and be like, it's only 240 calories, which is actually an insanely small amount. But I don't count calories. I can't do it. I'm not going to get an Agonizing Blast because my charisma is garbage. My charisma is not like a +4. It's a +1. Totally not worth it. So fuck Agonizing Blast. Armor of Shadows is also fucking garbage. Like, really? You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending spell slots. Hey, you know it's a spell that lasts for 8 hours? Guess what? You can cast it for free. If it said Mage Armor at will, that'd be awesome. You'd be like, I get an army of Mage Armored soldiers. But it's like fucking on yourself only. Ascendant Step is too high. Beast Speech is garbage. Beguiling Influence, Deception and Persuasion is nice. Again, it's named after an old one, but I like the idea of Deception and Stealth. because I think it had a tertiary feature, sorry, a secondary feature too, right? I had Deception, Stealth, and where were you? Path of the Seeker. Just makes me think of that really, really shitty TV series that was based off of one good book followed by a bunch of garbage books. There you go. And advantage against charmed creatures. Why would you not want to choose that one? Somebody said Armor of Shadows is amazing. To have mage armor is amazing. I, sir, disagree with you. You can wear light armor already. Just put on some studded leather and call it a day. I mean, it's a 1 point difference. Meh. 1 point, not worth it. Not worth an entire invocation when invocations can give you things like 2 skill proficiencies. That's, again, my opinion. Oh, or things like Book of Ancient Secrets, where it's gives you rituals. Literally the most powerful way to have rituals in the game. Or 1 difference in your AC with 20 less pounds on your body or something. I don't know. Chains of Carcerai. Devil's Sight is one of my fucking favorite abilities from 3.5. It's just the ability to look through magical darkness up to 120 feet. Like, it gives you the drop on so many enemies. You'd be like, I'm a dwarf. And you'd be like, that's fuck you. I can fuck you, you stupid tiefling. I can see you twice as far away as you can see me, even though you're walking through a sphere of darkness. Like, fuck off. I love Devil's Sight. Eldritch Sight is boring. Ooh, detect magic. I like Eldritch Spear if you do it with that Feats to, like, really be a douche about it. Eyes of the Runekeeper is really cool. Fiendish Vigor is for a very specific build I've done in the past. Gaze of Two Minds is so otherworldly patron. I love Gaze of Two Minds. It makes me so happy. I love Gaze of Two Minds, but it's so underpowered. Because you can use your action to touch a willing humanoid and perceive through its senses until the end of your next turn. As long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you, you can use your action on subsequent turns to maintain this concentration, extend the duration until the end of your next turn. While perceiving the creature's senses, you benefit from any special senses possessed by that creature, and you are blinded and deafened to your own surroundings. So you have to use your action every single solitary turn to touch a willing creature to see through their senses. Like, I don't mind the blinded and deafened to see through theirs, and I don't mind the willing, and I don't mind the you have to do it every turn. I mind the willing and every turn. If it was unwilling saving throw every turn, or and obviously willing, they can just give it away, or it lasts for like a minute before you have to do it again, or use a bonus action to maintain, but they have to be willing. Like, that'd be fun, but this is just too crippling. Way too crippling. I mean, I know you can't get to level 2, whatever. I don't know. I don't like it. Mask of Many Faces, great for most of my Great Old One concepts. Not good for this one. No, can't get those. Mire of the Mind, you cast slow. It's not good enough of a spell to do once per long rest. You're giving up an invocation for a single spell slot, effectively. Misty Visions, Silent Image at will. It's just a, I mean, it's great. It's a great cantrip, but One with the Shadow. When you are in areas of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to become invisible until you move or take an action or reaction. The fact that it is until you move, I don't like. If it was until you move out of shadows or take an action or reaction, it would be better. But until you move, I mean, realistically, that could be interpreted by DM. I see it as until you, like, move 5 feet or more. But what if you just, like, I don't know, sneezed? Or, like, you scratched your eye. Are you no longer invisible? I don't know. Otherworldly Leap can't do. Repelling Blast is the opposite of the one that we already liked. Sculptor. Sign of Ill Omen. I mean, I don't think you can... So let's fiddle for a second. Let's say you're 5th level and you have multiple attacks because you have Thirsting Blade. So pretend like you have Thirsting Blade, so you can when you attack with your packed weapon... Oh, okay, no, that doesn't even work. Doesn't work. Because with Thirsting Blade, you have to attack with your pack weapon twice. You can't even, like, get 2 attacks. It's just you attack with your pack weapon twice. So you can't even do the whole blast them backwards and hit him with your head. But let's say for a second your DM's homebrew allows you to just attack twice. Even it doesn't have to be your pack weapon. You can attack twice. So one of them is your repelling blast, and then you want to I don't even know how you could jury rig this, but blast them backwards and then charge forward, because you can't dash as a bonus action. Let me read the writing for this one. I'm just sorry. I'm trying to think of some tomfuckery right here. When you use the dash action during your turn, you can make a melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. Okay. Okay. Here's some tomfuckery you can do. Let's say you have the spell Expeditious Retreat. You cast it, that gives you a bonus action every turn that you can use to use the dash action. Okay. So technically you have 2 bonus actions, and one of them is can only be used as the dash action. Okay, so hold. You cast that spell, you maintain concentration, you have 2 bonus actions, but one of them can only be used to dash. So you come back over to your turn, and on your turn, you... Where's that shit? On your turn, you... Oh, that's right, it's down here. You cast your... You can't, you see, your charge is a bonus act. You can't charge as a bonus, but they have to already be away from you. I understand what you're saying, Brun. Your charge is a bonus action. Like, I get that. Where's, oh God, I keep getting screwed with where my things are. So it's when you use the dash action, you can make a melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. But the problem is, dash action is an action. Your action is dash, like, no question. Like, you don't get, like, a free, I'm trying to phrase this correctly. Like, you get 3 things a turn. You have bonus, move, and action. Because the way it's phrased in 5e. You use your action to dash, and then get a bonus action to use your horns. So that's it. You're done. You can't do anything else. But a tomfuckery way of getting around it is if you were a... and let's pretend for a second you're a rogue. Like level 1 rogue, woohoo. Use your bonus action to dash. Oh, you already used your bonus action. Fuck you. You can't use your horns. Sorry. So if you cast a spell, Expeditious Retreat, that gives you a free bonus action you can use to dash. So what you can do is you can use your attack action to blast somebody back 10 feet to line them up, or hit them with your horns to push them backwards, or whatever case you want to do, and then use your free dash as a bonus action because of the spell you're maintaining concentration on, to rush forward, and then your actual bonus action to attack. It's the only way I can think about doing it. Yeah, it's the only way I can think about doing it. You have to cast that spell. And honestly, that is a leaf I'm taking from Rinson's book because of the way she always did her wizard. Free bonus action to dash. God, I'm so sorry. That was probably hard to follow. If it's unclear, let me know, and I'll explain it one more time, but it'll be the last time. All right, where were we? So Repelling Blast, if you grab that spell, which honestly I'm kind of thinking about doing it now if it's in my spell list. Sculptor of the Flesh, no, can't get it. Side of Ill Omen is like one of the most garbage ones that you can get. Oh, I'm thinking of Pathfinder. Bestow Curse is not so terrible, actually. This is the garbage one. Thief of Fire. Oh, God. You can get Bane, one of the worst spells. Once per long rest. That should be 3 times per long rest or something. Thirsting Blade is beautiful. We're going to copy-paste that one because we need to contemplate it. No, can't get it. Pack of the Chamber Knots. Nope. Okay. So I think the only ones that really tickled my fanny were Thirsting Blade and, as always, Devil's Sight. So let's put these over here as our runner-ups. And Devil's Sight, which I can just write. Or apparently not. I swear I hate this keyboard so bad. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Okay. Give me 1 second, actually. I got to. Fill my scotch.